Hi, I'm Husain Aanis Khan. I am a research fellow at Vidhi Center for Legal Policy. In this short video, I'll explain how NIRF rankings calculate regional diversity of educational institutions in an inaccurate manner. Firstly, the formula that they apply. They adopt the following formula: regional diversity equal to 25 multiplied by number of students from other educational institutions. Now, this is problematic because if there is only one state that is represented other than the home state, for example, if there is a particular law school in Delhi where only one student is from Delhi and remaining 99% are from, let's say, Uttar Pradesh, then the formula will give us the answer that the law school has 99% students from other states. Now, this conclusion or this finding on the basis of the formula will be deceptive because it is not telling us that how many states are getting represented under the phrase other states, because going deeper into the details we find only one state is represented other than Delhi, which is the home state. So what my request to NIRF is that they need to take into consideration vertical regional diversity as well as horizontal regional diversity. So what is vertical regional diversity? So the vertical aspect refers to the size of the city to which student body or individual students belong to. For example, whether students only from tier 1 and tier 2 cities are represented, or whether even students from tier 4 and cities, which are in fact towns and villages. So let's do a case study. We'll compare data of Jamia and National Law School of India University, which is the top law school. The NIRF rankings consider NLS to be more diverse, which scores 27, and Jamia scores much lesser, 17.75. But then again, these scores are deceptive because the formula that was adopted was inaccurate. So let's look at vertical regional diversity of both the institutions. At Jamia, 44% students are coming from towns and villages, whereas at NLS only 18% are coming from towns and villages. That means that Jamia happens to be more accessible for students who are coming from small places, from towns and villages. But NLS is not as much accessible. So in this manner, it's not taking into account the vertical regional diversity. Now, another aspect that it needs to take into consideration is of horizontal regional diversity. That is, we take a bird's eye view of the landscape of India and we identify that what different states are represented in a particular law school. And that is what will give us answers into what is the representation in terms of number of states. For example, at NLS, 24 states are represented, but at Jamia, only 18 states are represented. But then again, all this has to be combined with vertical regional diversity also, because if 24 or let's say all the states of India are represented and most of them are coming from big cities, then again it defeats the purpose of regional diversity. If ultimately only students from big cities are making it to the law schools, then we are not at all regionally diverse. We also need to take into consideration the representation of smaller places, the towns and villages, irrespective of what state they are coming from. So this is important to understand because students do face exclusion for their regional affiliation. For example, if somebody is coming from a small town and village, they may not have the network that somebody has who was born and brought up in a big city, or they might not have the exposure to opportunities or never went to a high quality school which are in great numbers in big cities. So in this manner, calculating regional diversity in an accurate manner is important, so that accordingly law schools can devise their own policies and internal practices, so that the disadvantage that is originated on the basis of somebody's regional background can be dealt with. Thank you.